Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're on day 52. We are live trading. We are selling options for income. The goal is to be able to earn $1,000 a month selling options. And I'm tracking this entire process. And I started on day one recording videos. And I record videos basically every single time that I make trades. There's been a couple of exceptions. One was the last trade that I did record a video, and then when I went to upload it, it asked me if I wanted to save it as a project, and I clicked no, got distracted, didn't even realize I did it. It was annoying. But that was a couple of days ago. I'm going to show you the trades that I've made. My goal here is to be able not to talk about theory, not to be able to teach some sort of strategy as a one-off video, but to actually document how I trade options on cryptocurrency to be able to earn income. And I've been doing this for quite a while. I use a platform called Lyra. Lyra does not sponsor this content, by the way, but if you want to check out Lyra, I'll put a link in the description. You need to have MetaMask. You need to have some USDC to put up for collateral on MetaMask, and then you can get started trading with Lyra. So let me just show you. Let's look at where we're at today. Our collateral value is $20,019. So this is our portfolio value. Obviously, if we were going to close out the portfolio right now, this is how much we would have minus trading fees. However, please keep in mind, when we trade options, we are selling options that have a high probability of success. At this point in time, every single option that we have available that is open, we have over a 90% chance of success with those options, most of them over 95% chance of success by the time that they expire. Once they expire worthless. This is going to expire on the 23rd. These expire on the 30th. And this is September 6th and September 6th here. So essentially, by September 6th, I have greater than probably a 90% chance on each individual option expiring worthless, and I would have a collateral value of $20,019. An actual value, sorry, portfolio value. So this is what I'm tracking. This is what I care about. The day-to-day nuances will happen. I'm less concerned about that. When I trade my options, I sell an option. Always try to sell with a low delta. I try to go as low as 7 delta ideally, but sometimes I have to come up a little bit higher. But I try to do a 7 delta or less, but at the same time I'm trying to earn about 1% per week roughly on my trades. And that's usually before fees, sometimes after fees, but it's roughly about 1% per week. Now with the way buying power gets released, that basically means that I can earn between 4 to 6% per month on my portfolio value. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. If you appreciate the honesty, if you appreciate the transparency of this type of content, do me a favor and smash that like button. And if you have any questions on what I'm doing or my strategy, feel free to ask down in the description. I'm sorry, down in the comments. Let's get started. Just to show you the trades that I made last time when I screwed up that video, right here it was these right here, these trades here 2 days ago. I traded this August 30th, Ethereum 3200 call. The September 6th, 3200 call. September 27th, a 3700 call. So I traded 3 calls. And right now, all of those are doing pretty well. So let's see what we have available. We have about $965 in buying power. That's going to give me roughly 2 options. Let's go take a look. I'm going to be able to sell 2 options because the buying power is essentially free collateral. So I can only trade based on how much of this collateral is available to be able to make a trade against. Right now it's $961. The market's down. I've been selling some calls anyway, so let's go look at puts. This is roughly 1 week out, 2 weeks out. Let's go. Let's see 1, 2. Let's see where we're at 2 weeks out. I'll go all the way out to 4, 5, 6 weeks sometimes. But I'm really looking for a good delta, and basically I want about 2% because we're roughly 2 weeks out. Okay, this is 12 delta 6. That's not going to give me the 2%. Let's go to 27th. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly 5 weeks out. Let's see what we have here. See, I don't love this either. I really want this to be, let's see. Yeah, that's not quite 5%. If I'm going to tie up funds for that long, I definitely want to get closer to 5%. You know what I'm going to do? This is not a 7 delta, but it's 11 delta. It's 11 delta, but it's all the way down to $2,000 Ethereum, which even when we had that big flash crash this month, which I have successfully navigated, thankfully, that destroyed a lot of accounts. This is one of the great things about options. It allows you to navigate some market turbulence, but we didn't get down to 2,000. We could get down there. I mean, we have essentially a 90% chance or 89% chance of not getting down there based on this delta roughly. However, anything's possible. That means we have a 10% chance or greater that we could get down there to see 2000s. But I think I'm willing to do this. That's going to get me so that's basically an 8% return roughly. This is the margin it's going to tie up. And this is, can I do, how much do I have left? 8% is a lot. Let's see. I don't have that much. Can do 2.4. Very close. I kind of want to wait and see. All right, let's do this. There we go. We'll take that, review the order, over the position. So we're getting about pretty close to 8% on that one. It doesn't expire to the 27th, so it's a little ways out. But it does good things for our collateral value. All right. So there we go. That trade was simple. It was done. It was easy. One of the simplest things about options, or the coolest things about options, is how little time it takes. Like 95% of what you see on these videos is most of the time I spend trading options. The thing that you don't see that I do is when I check my phone to check the Ethereum price. I'm primarily trading on Ethereum, so I just want to make sure that the Ethereum price doesn't move more than 3 or 4% at any given time. And if it does, then I just want to check my portfolio. Right now, with these low deltas, most of my positions would be okay. If not all of them would be okay with a 3 or 4% move, but I want to keep an eye on it. If I start getting to 5 to 6% moves, then I may have to make some adjustments. But we trade conservative. We try not to get greedy. This last trade I just made could be considered a little bit of a greedy trade because I wasn't quite at that low delta, but I've got a lot of time to make it work. And we're at levels, we haven't seen a $2,000 Ethereum in a really, really long time. So it's probably going to be very, very safe. And I've got some options that are going to be expiring this week. So when they expire, I'll have some more capital available. If I need to make adjustments, I'll have the capital there. Trading options is just straightforward. It's just easy. If you have any questions, a lot of people don't understand this. I don't get into too much of the technical details on my videos. I just talk about what I needed to learn when I started trading. And I just put it into practice live for you to see right here. So if you can appreciate that, do me a favor and smash that like button. If you want to find out how I'm staking Ethereum to earn over 21%, plus getting qualified for up to 5 different airdrops, go ahead and watch that video on your end screen. Here's a hint. I'm using the Lyra platform to be able to do it. So take a look at that video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.